thank you for joining me. Today we're going to focus first on our breath, and then we're going to move into some detoxifying movements on the chair. And so what I first want you to do is just become comfortable on your seat, and you may want to take and move the fatty tissue from your behind so you can really feel your sit bones into the chair. Make sure your feet are planted in a comfortable position. Take your palms to your thighs and just relax. Roll your shoulders back and maybe squeeze your spine and then relax. And what we're going to first do is we're going to go into box breath. Box breath is used by Navy SEALs, first responders, definitely it's in the yoga world. And what it does is it actually calms the parasympathetic nervous system. And so whenever you're feeling anxious, nervous, maybe you have a negative thought that you just can't seem to shake out of your head, or a worry that you can't seem to get rid of, you can use this tool always to come back to. And so just make sure you're not driving. It's really used best if you have your eyes closed and your feet are planted on the ground for grounding. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take our breath and we're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. As you also grow this practice in yourself, you can go to any number that you like. My favorite number is 7, and so I like to do 7, 7, 7, 7. And so what I'd like to start people with is 4. And so pay close attention to your shoulders. When we're breathing, we're going to breathe in, inhale through our nose and exhale through our nose. So you want to keep your mouth closed, and just as God gave us breath through our nostrils, He gave that to us for so much healing in our bodies. And so I encourage you, just at some point when you think of this practice, to actually go and Google all the benefits that you can gain from just nostril breathing. And so now let's begin. Close your eyes, roll your shoulders back, sit straight up. Maybe press your feet into the ground a little bit so you can really feel that stability. Take a deep inhale, exhale through your mouth, and then close your mouth, close your eyes. And now let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, now rest your breath. Open your eyes. Maybe take a deep inhale, exhale out your mouth. Now staying with that breath, check in with your sit bones again. See if you need to readjust. Making sure those sit bones are planted firmly into your chair. Roll your shoulders back. Press your hands into your thighs. And now we're going to do a couple of cat-cows. Inhale, cow, arching your spine, looking towards the ceiling. Exhale, cat, rounding your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Brrr. Exhale, cat. It's kind of fun to make barnyard noises as you do some yoga. Now bring your hands to their side and stretch them out in front of you. Take and clasp your hands, almost like you're popping your knuckles, and stretch your arms overhead. Inhale. As we inhale, we elongate. And then exhale, press your right sit bone into the chair, extending towards the left. Look up to the ceiling. Keep that sit bone pressing into the chair. Keep your legs firmly planted on the ground. Inhale, center. Exhale, fall over to the right. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Press your left sit bone into the chair, left foot into the ground. Take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhale, arms overhead. Release your arms. Now, clasping the opposite fingers on top of one another. For me, I can feel my wedding ring digging into a different finger. So however you can memorize what feels kind of different. And inhale. Arms overhead, maybe roll your shoulders back, squeezing your shoulder blades up against your spine. Inhale, exhale, stretch to the left, pressing your right sit bone into the chair. Breathe. Inhale, center. Exhale, right side. Inhale. Exhale your arms next to your sides. Now take your right ankle over your left knee. We're going to do a little bit of a twist. I'm going to take the outside of your right hand into your palm because we're actually going to put our hands in prayer position. Bend our elbow, pressing. I press my right elbow into my right calf. Inhale, exhale, twist. As we've been learning that twisting actually helps loosen up toxins in our body, takes away blood flow from certain organs, and then when we inhale back to center, it floods all those organs with fresh new blood. And so twisting is a great action. Leaving now your right foot over your knee, just slide and cross your right leg. Now we're going to inhale our right arm up to the sky. Exhale, grabbing the back of the chair. Left arm against right leg. Twist to the right. The power of opposites. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can move a little deeper. Inhale back to center. Left side. Take your left foot to your right knee. Stretch your left hand to the sky, taking either the back of your left hand to your left arch or your left elbow to your left arch. Taking hands in prayer position, pressing that left calf to really open up that hip and twist. Wringing out our middle. Really press your right foot down into the ground to really stabilize this twist. Inhale, back to center. Completely cross your left leg over your right. Inhale your right arm up overhead. Exhale, right arm over left knee. Grab the back of your chair with your left arm and twist. Remember your breath and to breathe. Kind of consider my breath as the gift that God gave me that's just always with me and I can always check in. Inhale, back to center. Now we're going to do one standing pose today, and we are going to get up, take and move your chair to where you're facing, And we're gonna do warrior two. Warrior two, if you don't wanna use the chair, you don't have to, so I'll show you. You would actually just take your right leg out in front of you and do almost like a lunge, and then take your arms out to the side, okay? If you are doing this and you're standing, you want to actually have the blade of your back foot really pressing into the ground, the heel of your front push foot just really pressing up and pressing into the ground, and then the action in between is to almost be squeezing your inner thighs together like you're squeezing a ball. So this is what it would look like if you want to stand up and do this without the chair. But for those of you who want to have the support of the chair, take your right leg carefully through the hole of the chair, that your right ankle is in alignment with your right knee, and that your back leg and your hips are all in alignment. So you want heel to heel alignment, front to back foot pressing into the back floor, front leg pressing into the floor, and then drawing in. And just inhale. Now let's take eagle arms. Exhale, right arm underneath left arm. Eagle is such a good detoxifying pose. It's kind of like you're twisted. It's really, really breaking up the fluid in your lymph nodes. Continually pressing up. Exhale, arms back out to your side, stretching, stretching. Do one last really strong press with your feet. Relax and come out carefully. And now move to your left side. Left foot through the hole of the chair. Extend your right leg out behind you. Heel to heel alignment. Back foot blade pressing into the ground. Front heel pressing into the floor. Drawing in between our legs like we're squeezing a ball. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, left arm underneath right. Eagle arms. Continually pressing and stretching your hands towards the sky. Continually pressing into the floor with our feet. Inhale. Exhale, arms spread wide. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. And now we're going to move into a couple more cat-cows. Go ahead. Move those sit bones out. Press them in. Maybe take your feet out just a little bit wider than what they were with the first time we did cat-cow. Really roll your shoulders back. Pressing your sit bones into the ground. Draw your core in. Inhale. Cow. Exhale. Cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now let's do full eagle. Full eagle is where we will take our right foot over our left. We can just cross it like we're little ladies, or you can go ahead and do the full fold. Once you get your right leg where it is comfortable, inhale your arms next to your side and take eagle arms. Right arm under left. If this is a little bit extreme for your shoulders, you can always just give yourself a really big hug. Now as you're sitting here, press your sit bones into the ground, press your feet into the ground, really extend your arms like you're extending them overhead, rolling your shoulders back onto your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms to the right. Look, take your gaze to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, arms to the left. Take your gaze to the right. Come to center. Inhale. Exhale, one more time, forward. Inhale up. Release your arms. Release your legs. Maybe shake them a little bit. Shake it out. Now, inhale. Exhale, left leg over right. Do a full twist or whatever is most comfortable for you. Take your arms to your side. Left arm under right. Inhale, pressing your feet into the ground, squeezing your thighs together, extending your arms, pressing them towards the sky. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale, arms to the left, take your gaze to the right. Inhale back to center, exhale, arms to the right, take your gaze to the left. Inhale, back to center, exhale, shake it out, maybe stretch your arms, go back up and down. Maybe flap your wings and shake your tail. All right. Now, one more pose before we move into relaxation. Take your legs as wide as it is comfortable. Really move those sit bones back, pressing those sit bones into the ground, pressing your feet. Make sure that your knees are in the same direction as your feet. Inhale and exhale. Fold forward as far as you would like and you feel comfortable. Once you get to your comfortable space, drop your head and just hang. You can take and place your hands on the floor. You can have another chair out in front of you that would actually give you more stability if you felt like you needed it. And so just do whatever's most comfortable for you. If you want extra extension in your spine, you can take your hands back behind your head and just allow that tension to just be released in your neck, your mid-spine, your lower spine. Just breathe. We have so much tension that gets built up in our bodies and in our minds. This is our time to just breathe. Cast all your worries, all of your struggles. Just give it all to God. That looks different for every person. What does it look like for you to give it all to Him? Is it hard for you? I know for me, I sometimes say I've given it all to Him and then it comes back. And I'm like, oh, apparently I didn't give it all. What comes to mind is the song, I Surrender All. So, as you inhale up, just inhale slowly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now take your chair and you want to go ahead and get onto the floor if that's comfortable for you. And take both of your feet up onto the chair. And just slowly allow yourself to come to a comfortable position in final Shavasana. As we relax, allow your mind to just let go of any kind of tension in your life. Give this time to Him. Allow God to just be in this moment with you. Sometimes our minds are at war. And so I found this poem out of the book Get Out of Your Head by Jenny Allen. And I thought I would share it with you today as you lie and rest in Shavasana. The mind is a broken thing. It runs races and paces, takes me places that consume me, distract me, and tempt me to believe I'm not good enough. No, never will be. You've got to strive to survive, to thrive, to stay alive in this world, or ever-changing, evolving ideals, images, idols, and icons. You have to work for your worth. Clean yourself up. Do more. Be better. Don't show weakness. Be tough. Try to be enough. Collect piles of treasures, trinkets, and stuff. Maybe then you'll be loved. Yes, the mind is a broken thing. If unguarded and let loose, it can attack you and snatch you and trap you, leaving you stuck, self-obsessed, asleep, and enslaved. But if anyone in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. Your mind doesn't have to be out of control. Those thoughts and loops and cycles can stop. You're not left unarmed. You have a tool to interpret the racing, pacing, list-making, restless, unending, repeating, defeating, distracting, disorienting, consuming, controlling thoughts. Yes, you can interpret and fight against the lies, the arrows from the enemy that fly in the darkness of the night. They are coming for you. They don't want to be realized. You have the word. You have light. You have life. Wake up from your twisted perspective that keeps you despairingly focused on yourself. Instead, fix your eyes and see and know and understand what really matters. You're not a victim of your own mind, because if you're in Christ, you have victory. A God who loves you, knows you, sees you, has shown you a love so radical, intimate, personal, and wild that he would painfully choose to lose a child to reconcile all mankind. While we were still sinners, Christ died. It's hard to fully grasp the vastness of his steadfastness, his mercy and his grace that move past any mistakes that you or I have made, to pull us from the pit that we were in once. And if you only truly knew him, you would love him. You would believe him, and you would kill any seed of thought that would twist and thwart and take your mind from whatever is true, honorable, just, pure, lovely, and commendable. Yes, the mind is a broken thing, but God's Spirit dwells deeper. His word rings truer, for in Christ Jesus we are free. We are free. Will we live in tandem with him, aware of this reality, or stay in our brokenness? We have a choice. I thank you for practicing with me today. I pray that that poem speaks to you. And I pray that you choose life in every situation in your life. Namaste.